As you can probably see, it's another brutal mosquito day. Yeah, and it clouded up and rained really hard last night, and the temperature dropped. Like it was so cold this morning we could see our breath when we woke up. It's like, what the hell? It's almost July, people. Come on, get with it. Anyway, I just did a little walkabout to get lots of fire starter, lots of birch bark. We know this is fire starting gold. Found some nice dry spruce kindling, even though everything's wet. I mean, even pulling bark off the trees and stuff, I was lucky to find some dry stuff. And more importantly, we're experimenting with this whole methodology of using those conch mushrooms to make smoke to get rid of the bugs. So I just, on my walkabout, also went conch hunting. And yeah, I found the mother of all conchs. So that's a good one. We'll get lots and lots of smoldering off of that one. And the cool thing is that the stuff smells really good when it's smoldering. We can even smolder it inside. It smells actually better than the mosquito picks. Don't know how well it works really. We're still testing it, but you know, the indigenous people had to do something, or they all would have just died of blood loss. So I have faith that we'll get some results out of this. Alright, that's got some smolder. And a little side note is that when we went to town yesterday for supplies, one of the things we were going to get was more mosquito coils. And everybody's out of them because it's so bad. The mosquitoes are so bad right now that everybody's just sold out of mosquito coils. So yeah, this is extra good. These are the things you can't foresee. Oh, thank goodness, there's a storm blowing in. I was so worried we wouldn't get enough rain this summer. That's sarcasm, in case you're wondering. Okay, we've just reached a very exciting little milestone here. Wow.
Yep. There's the signs of the water table right here.
Yep. Okay, well, I guess it's as deep as we go.
Yeah. Good.
All right, well done. Now we got to figure out how to build an outhouse.
Oh yeah, now I got to move all this dirt so we can build an outhouse around it.
Yeah, that's that too. Well, since setting up this nice little kitchen area, I mean, I was planning on cooking out here and this just being the whole deal. But with the weather and the bugs so bad, we've been cooking in the cabin. Thank goodness we have that enclosed space. Thank you, Billy. The weather is sucking poo-poo. Poo-poo. It's cold, it's wet. So last night we had dinner in here. We cooked in here. And I'm doing the same thing for breakfast this morning because, you know, it's an enclosed space. And why the hell would I cook in the rain if I've got an enclosed space? And just doing dishes out here. But still, that's hugely helpful. And I'm finding that our rigged shelf here is coming in really handy when I just want to get something out of the way and have something to set it on. It's all about function, you know? Being able to function. And it's really, we're working out the bugs here. It's ironic that I've concentrated so hard on comfort, you know, on making it all more comfortable for us this summer. And yet the weather and the bugs have completely overridden all my efforts to some extent. So that's a little frustrating. Uh-oh, water delivery is here. Here I go. Can you hear that? That's the rain. It's raining so hard right now. Holy crap. Holy, look at that. Thunderous. Thunderously loud in here. Well, that was fantastic. I just had a shower, and I'll tell you how I did it. I've been bemoaning the fact that I've got this hot water system, and it's been several days, and we really need to shower. But the weather's been so bad, it's so chilly outside, and the bugs have just been seriously horrible. So I'm thinking, how am I going to have a shower without getting eaten to death by the bugs? And then I remembered that pop-up hunting blind that I brought up for some reason. And this is something I bought years ago, and have never opened it, obviously. It's a little hunting blind, but I bought it, of course, for videography, so I could sneak up on birds and hide and get real close to them. So I thought, well, if this is going to come in handy anywhere in my life, it would be up there. And so I set that up, and it's actually tall enough for me to stand up, and Jack's going to have to sit. But that's what I did, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's this little stupid looking thing, but it has a couple of windows because it's actually for photography. It's not really for hunting, or maybe it's for both. But anyway, it's got openings. And so the jewel goes right there, and I just ran the shower hose through the little window right there. Took the hose, stuck it through there, and had myself a nice hot shower. Oh, look. There's the swans, and there's the lone loon. The lone loon. Oh, and there goes a Bonaparte gull. It's a bird nerd paradise, I tell you. And that loon back there has been all alone. I don't know if he's waiting for his partner or what. And he hasn't said a word. Hello, y'all. And as you can see, it's still pouring. Sigh. All right, we have a nice morning. It's supposed to be pretty decent today and tomorrow, which is good because we have a gig tomorrow. We are to the point now where the outhouse hole is dug. Jack has been leveling the ground. So we'll start by putting our side foundation logs down, and we have all these poles here that were part of the cabin floor that has been replaced. So we're going to make use of a lot of this. And we're sussing what poles are here, what length they are. And of course, we don't know what we're doing, so we're going to be figuring it out as we go along. We just know we got to build an outhouse, and it better happen pretty soon. Because the little temporary one is pretty much fulfilled its purpose. Filled being the operative word here. Okay, John said he had a bear on the porch at the cabin last night, right? Come here, I gotta show you something.
Did it get closer than we expected? Is there a pile of food?
Come here, I'll show you.
Did something of mine get eaten?
I just want to see the look on your face when you see this.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, the bear was just like right outside our tent last night. What do you know? I didn't hear a thing. I was awake too. Holy moly. We had a visitation, and he was very quiet. He didn't even make as much of a noise at all, if any. Well, that's a surprise. It's not still steaming, is it? No. But isn't it nice to know that they can just come by and quietly visit in the night and not get into anything? Even with our food smell and our stinky garbage and stuff?
Guess so. Yeah, he just took the trail, probably.
Yeah, probably. So because of the proximity of that bear poop to our tent last night, I have set up my extra special wind chime perimeter. I actually brought these wind chimes up last year for this very purpose. So you see there's the bear poop. I've got a rope running from there to there, and then across the path from John's with another wind chime here. So if he bumps this rope, I'm going to hear it. Yes, I sleep very lightly. Funny thing is, I was probably awake when the bear was right outside our tent last night. And then even if he bumps it here, I'm going to hear a tinkle tinkle. And I put another one hanging from our tent guy line, just so if he comes through here, I'm going to hear that too. Just to alert us so we can wake up and scare him off. It's very possible he's just passing through and we won't have any more visitations from him. But it's also possible that he'll come back tonight, because if he was just doing a little checking around. It was funny last night because I heard the dogs go off and I thought, well, you know, if it's a bear, it'll be surprising if it doesn't come down here to the tent. And obviously it did, and I had no idea. But so whether he comes back tonight or not is going to be a big part of the equation of how to deal with this guy. Exciting, huh? We got to set up the trail cam tonight, but not on the trail. We'll set it up right in front of our tent. Woo! Exciting. So in honor of our bear guest last night, Jack is setting up our trail cam right there. So if Brer Bear comes cruising through here at any point tonight, hopefully we'll get him on camera. And hopefully that'll be as exciting as it gets. It's kind of amazing that that bear was right there. I don't know if he came here before he went to John's or afterwards. But John saw that poop there and he said, "Oh, that's bad. That's very bad." Yeah, little black bears can become quite a nuisance. That would be a drag. So right now I'm waiting for Brother John to get back. He went to get us a gun so that we have some protection. Fun, fun, fun.
Okay, it's about a simple one I got. Plus it has a recoil pad. All you gotta do is, now you killing, now you ain't. Now you killing, now you ain't.
So that's all you do? Just
now you killing, now you ain't.
But you gotta pull the trigger after you do the now you kill it.
Yes.
And it's got a gun in the chamber and everything. I mean, a bullet in the chamber and everything. So
It's all set to go.
Okay.
Now you killing, now you ain't.
okay, awesome. Okay. Hopefully it will never come
Yeah,
to that.
well, you probably won't use it unless he's coming through the door. So just point it at him.
And hope for the best.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll have the phone on all night.
Okay. Yeah, well, you'll hear if anything happens down here.
Yeah, well, if it
It's
shows
so
up,
close.
call and just
You'll hear us hollering.
lay low until I assess the situation.
Another benefit of reusing these poles is that they're notched, and some of these notches we're going to be able to make use of. We're trying to do this without falling in the hole. Okay, it's taking shape. Gonna get that back joist in place and then the front one, and we'll have our square set, our foundational basis. That's looking like progress, huh? Alrighty, well, it's almost bedtime. We're taking all kinds of little precautions just to be prepared in case that bear comes back tonight. Got a nice little smoldering fire. Got our wind chime alarms set. So if anything bumps into these ropes, we're gonna know about it. Did an extra special cleanup tonight to get rid of food smell as much as possible. I've set up these special triggers so that even if this line gets bumped, it's gonna make that chime go off. So I feel like we got a pretty good perimeter set up. So we're gonna hunker down. I got a little editing to do, and tomorrow we have a gig in Talkeetna, so at Mountain High Pizza Pie. So I want to be loading up that next episode while we're doing our jig. And hopefully we'll survive the night. Okay, no bears came to visit last night. So all is well, all is quiet on the Western Front. Hopefully that bear's just passing through, so we won't have to worry about him. We'll see in the next few nights whether he's going to circle back and come again. But anyway, we have a gig in Talkeetna today, so I'm sitting here all ready, but doing my makeup, and we're going to hit the road early because we have a lot to do. The gig starts at 1, so we need time to get into town and pack up our stuff, so on and so forth. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to leave Shuggy in control here. Going to leave the radio on while we're gone to help make bears think that there's still people here. It's an old trick. We used to do it all the time. It was our best bear defense in those days. And that's that. See you later. Well, it's a funny day for a ride through the wilderness. We're headed into town for our gig at Mountain High Pizza Pie. And on the way, we're going to meet John at Steve's Hatched Together ATV. And John is going to try to limp that into town. And Jack and I will take ours and his ATV and then we'll do our gig. And then pick up a few things and head back to Pookie, who is holding down the fort, keeping the bears away today. Sure is pretty now, though. All the roses and geraniums are in bloom.
All right, took some long.
Where's I just here?
You know, I would rather ride John's than Monster because I'm worried about getting the wagon across the trestle. Oh, okay, cool.
You've driven these before, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've driven this one.
There's your gear shifter.
Okay.
And it's in neutral now. Click it up.
Up, and then it'll be in drive.
It'll be in first.
Okay.
Just leave it there to get down the gravel pit. Then you probably want to go to second and third.
Okay, excellent. Well, with the wagon, we usually do the side route. I'll follow you guys.
It's gonna take me a long time.
Well, what are you gonna do if it falls apart?
Let's just walk the rest of the way in.
Okay, well, I got my phone on me. Let us know. So this is very good news. They're grading the trail, but it's a little hard to get by this guy. We're gonna give it a whirl. Be a much better ride now. Woohoo! Sweet, we're on to the scraped part. The part that they worked on today. Of course, it's not perfect, but it's gotta be better. And it won't last long either. It'll get all bumpy again. But this is gonna be make it a little easier on our old bones going home today.
Donnie says it's been 3 years or something.
It's been 3 years since they did it last.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was getting really bad. Yeah, definitely a little smoother. Like it very much. Okay, we made it. The radio is still on, the tent is still up, and I assume Pookie is still alive. Public broadcasting.
That was Rebecca Berry. Rebecca is an artist, creative coach, and the author of 2 books.
Shooky Bug, we're home. Are you in your room? This is Pookie's room. Let's see if she's in here. Hi, it's us. All good? I know, my computer case is your bed and I took it with me today. Sorry. Okay, yay. It's a lovely evening. For a nice change. Nice change of pace.